Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. Is this thing on? We got a battle for the ages. It's about to get long. In this corner, King of Mar-a-Lago, the master of the deal, the one and only Donald J. Trump. And in the other corner, the Rocket Man, the Doge Father, the Chief of X, Elon Musk. Let's get ready to rumble.
I'll see you be Elon with your rockets and your cars, begging for my subsidies, reaching for the stars. You were in my White House, a so-called friend of mine, but now you're just another snake crossing the party line. You talk about the big beautiful act of disgusting abomination, but you know nothing about running this great nation. I made this economy the best you've ever seen. Now you're crying on your timeline, making a public scene. Say I couldn't win without you, that's a stone cold lie. I'd won it on my own with the people by my side. You're just a bullshit artist, chainsaw holding freight while I'm making America great. You're playing with your tweets.
A bullshit artist, Don, that's a bit absurd. From the man who's famous for his less than honest word. You threaten my contract, say I'm crazy, that's rich. I'll decom, drag and lead your spaceman stranded, bitch. You say I beg for subsidies, that's a funny tale. Why your own ventures time and again have seen the fail. I'm launching rockets, changing the game. A true visionary, why you're on your knees for Putin, that's really scary. And let's not forget the names you're trying to keep here. Talk about Epstein's files, what did you really do, kid? You went crazy on me, threatened on my contracts, but the truth will come to light. Those are the simple facts.
You talk of Epstein, a desperate low blow from a guy whose own life is a ketamine show. I'm a stable genius, the best you'll ever find. You're just a space cadet with a scattered restless mind. I could have cut you off, just a flick of my wrist. No more government deals, a future you'd have missed. You came back apologizing, went too far, you said. Man, get off your knees and stop trying to give the president an
apology. Sure, I can be the bigger man. Unlike someone who can't admit he ever has a effed up plan. Without me, you dudes, I spent 300 mil. Such ingratitude, Dawn, yeah, the art of the deal. Sent off to military school, a troubled, angry youth. Still throwing tantrums now, denying the simple truth. You dodged the traffic bone spurs, a story you're so grand. While real patriots were fighting for this very land.
You wanna talk personal, fine, let's take a stroll down memory lane where you lose all control. Married and divorced, then married her again. Your love life's a mess, a chaotic whirlwind. How many kids you got now? It's hard to keep the count. With different women, spreading your seed all about. You talk about my family, at least they all know my name. You're building a new population, playing a numbers game. Your own daddy dearest, a man you can't stand, called you a terrible human all across the land. So before you throw stones from your glass panel home, remember the family dysfunction from which you were Rome.
You bring up my father, that's a real low blow. From a man whose own niece put on a tell-all show. Too much and never enough, the story of your breed. A family, your backstabbers planning a poisonous seed. Towers can crumble, Don, it can fall and they can rust. Just like your businesses that have blown and turned to dust. I'm building for the future, for a world that's new and bright. While you're stuck in the past, clinging to your fading light.
Brooms, please, no. We love you both so much.